You want to start right now and go for it? You want to get into it?
I guess so.
Mix it up? Look at my Roadrunner.
I'm in a new location.
Now, what is this now?
This is my other place.
Just don't worry about it.
It's not. I'll be in New York. I keep moving. I have 3 homes. Don't be jealous.
Do you leave anything in New York?
Do I leave anything in New York? I leave everything there.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You keep it the whole time, Richie Rich? Jesus Christ.
No, I don't pay. It's some other people are very generous.
I took care of that for you.
It's okay to ask, David.
I took care of it.
Trust me. They've got the money.
Trust me.
They can afford it.
You know, I told him do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Stop the bombing.
Hey, handsome. All right.
Who's funnier than you? We're going to have to make memes out of our
I had
managers.
Gervitz on a Zoom today, and he was fucking bombing. Did all his hits.
All his shtick and nothing.
Oh,
Crickets.
boy, yeah. Fucking cricks.
Jeez, you got a lot of Zooms.
I do have. I have a lot. They're mostly with Theo, but god dang, there's a lot of Zooms.
Oh.
Theo's the funniest one to Zoom with, but he walks around sometimes. The laptop drives me crazy.
Oh,
just sit. I can't stand these Zoomers. Hey, man.
I know. That's kind of a hip thing to do.
Get car sick. Where are you going? You got to Zoom.
I know.
Everyone's settled. Shh. Shh.
No, it's funny when people say you're talking on the phone. They say, I'm going to take you into my car. I've said this before, but it's funny. I'm taking you in the car with me.
No, don't.
I'm trying to order a pizza.
To drive. Hang on, I have to beat my kids.
Wait a minute. Let me get the effect for the driving and then the hitting of the kids again. First, the driving effect. And now,
hey, stop! Hey!
What
almost made me crash.
What is there, a dog in the engine or something?
Yeah, no, that's the tires.
Mm.
Then they hit a dog.
Well, what was that? What was in your hand? It didn't sound like a slap.
No, it's an elbow. It really gives him wakes him up.
Well, I was a little tired yesterday. You know, so I took a hot bath, put the thing in so that the water wouldn't go down the drain. Then I toweled off. As long as you say what it is, the sound effect can be.
Then I got a cheese grater.
Then I ate a cheeseburger.
Dude, I have to tell you.
You know what? Every time we do any riff on this, I imagine it's a YouTube short. So I start.
And you go, we need more. We got to get to a minute.
For Patrick, I start thinking, what will he do with this? And
I know. I feel YouTube has ruined it because we have any real conversation. We go, we got to zhuzh it up with a little yada da da da.
That's it. That's going to be in some kind of on Instagram. Don't be mad at my new haircut.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fluffy.
Well, the shorter, the more the fluff. We've talked about this many times on this podcast.
I'm cutting the sides off this week, all gone, shaved.
I mean, you're trying to look like me? No, you're not going to shave and then have a nose ring. Well, check your birth certificate, Quinky. You can't.
Come on, Glico.
Hey, Christ's sakes, there's a time and a place for that kind of accoutrement, all right?
You turn into Scheherazade. Whoever that is.
I know, but that sounded almost like an author or something. The Egyptian author wrote the Bridgeway to the Nile in 1947.
Now listen, I'm going to back up to Thanksgiving because I know Thanksgiving was last week, but I will say the beginning of Thanksgiving always starts with me watching local news, and they always have some newscaster posted up at the airport.
I love it.
Oh, the car. It is the record. It's always a record. Literally, there's never been a week or a year there wasn't a record. 80 million drivers. They're going across. And then the airport, 80 million flyers. Always a record. Who knows? Who checks? Who knows? Sounds better to say there's a record. And we're here at 4 a.m, and it is packed. And you know what I mean?
We're expecting 149 million people to go to Disneyland this Friday night.
You should always give it about 7 hours ahead of time, just to let them frisk your balls. Yeah. Did I tell you? I did tell you when they frisked my wiener. Did I tell you this, Heather? The guy goes, they're always like, hey, Spade, everyone's cool. And he goes, and I'm like, beep, beep. He's like, this is a random one. I think he's telling me to go away, but he goes, I say, oh, come here. It's a random one. Meaning I still do it. You know, it's me. Nah. And he gets in and he goes, something's in your groin area. I go, oh, you've heard about it. He goes, no, something's in there. It's showing up on the thing. And I go, maybe it's a zipper. I don't know. And he goes,
he gives you an interview first? Because that,
and then he goes, what? I got to get in there. I go, get in there. And he goes,
you sounded seduced for a second.
I got to get in your groin area.
I know.
You ready for a groin pat?
Mm-hmm.
He helps me, nods. And I go, and he goes, all right. You want front or back of the hand? I go, let's just do front. We're having fun. Why root? He literally goes front or back of the hand. I go,
no, I know. I've never had a nice cheerful dialogue, but I want to hear this. I get frisked every single time I go through the machine. We'll continue. Not a bit, not a joke. And I know how they do it. They're talking to you and they come up the inner thigh with the hands. And then they sort of bounce up and make sure.
Yeah, you the church lady? It looks like more like the church dude.
It's just Christ. They go up the pant leg.
Yeah.
And then they pew. And that's before I get to the airport. Okay, good night, people.
That's the sky cap.
Yeah.
Delta guy.
So you literally got frisked, and he grabbed.
He gives me a backhand hand job like this. I'm like, okay. He goes, "You're good." And I go,
but I get it every time. People are going, "Hey, did you do the church lady? Can I get a picture?" And then, okay, up against the wall, spread.
Where are the bombs?
Let's go, Tiny. See all those fans back there?
Yeah.
We don't care about you and your fan base, which is shrinking according to this document. You work at the airport and you have data on my fan base? And he said, yep, I do. And my favorite thing to do is when I work Phoenix Airport, because I get a chance to grope David Spade, even though the x-ray says he's clean as a whistle.
He goes, might be a glitch.
It might be. We are now into Senator John F. Kennedy territory.
Glitch.
I have to grab your testicles, my words, not yours.
Yeah.
At least he's honest that way.
Do you still have 2 testicles? Most people do. I do. I know I do. Yours is as big as Dallas.
Do you name each individual? I'm sorry. Where are we going with this? Where does this end?
Do you think women still have pubic hair? Just a question. There's no right or wrong. I
once dated a lady from Memphis, Tennessee, and she dyed her pubic hair in a kaleidoscope effect. Is that your experience?
You could pull on them. They're 7 inches each. They're just jammed down.
Yeah. And if you had some jam left over from your sandwich, it would make a sticky paste and you could spell letters. You could actually write a little note to her that she would find later in her kaleidoscope groin area. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is an Instagram clip.
She's people like this. Wah, wah.
We didn't say they were good. We just says they're clips.
They're noisy.
Yeah.
So I get to Thanksgiving dinner. I got Harper, and we have this good idea, right?
Yeah.
Harper says, let's get little canvases like this, because my mom ran into a woman that teaches art or whatever. She does. My mom will literally talk to anyone. Literally talk to anyone. And they talk for a long time, and then numbers exchange, Facebook, this. So she's dialed in immediately. So we get in a circle, the idea, and then we paint the person on the opposite side of you. So it's kind of fun. Get a little paint there, get the brushes. I'll jump ahead. I'm easily the worst. My brother Brian was better than I thought. It shows a lot of personality. Like he was more abstract, drawing eyes. To start with a portrait is horrible idea unless you're Kevin Nealon or someone that's really good at this.
It's impossible.
And you look like a fucking asshole. And I think it should be a joke on a date where the guy is so bad that the girl loses interest in him because he's so bad. Like, you're just like, oh, you have no talent at all. There's nothing going on in your head because they were horrible. Now, Harper's was pretty good. I actually have Harper's. She had to draw me. And do you have that?
Can we see?
This is just watercolor. Just stare.
Harper.
I got a little brown, a little of this. Harper
draws
16.
it she's 16 within like 5 minutes.
Let me see. We're just going to pop it up. We'll clean this up later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad, right?
It's cute.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. Absolutely.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. I like it.
And she signed it. And so listen, you got a little blue in the eyes. You got a little...
Yeah, she got some...
Generous with the hair, yeah.
And cheeks, she's discoloring things,
that's
a certain
blending.
style.
There's a lot of literally the art teachers walking around going, "Oh, Harper, I like this. I like the blending. I like the way you." And with me, she goes, "Okay," and she keeps walking. She has nothing to say other than like, it's too much wrong to even get. There's nothing to even help. Just keep moving. So anyway, we did that, and then my mom, I have to tell you, when I come in. I've told her maybe 1,000 times, I'm leaving at the end of this art thing because I have to go to the airport. I don't want to fly on Sunday. It's going to be Saturday night.
Right.
I've told her, honestly, 1,200 times. I walk in. She goes, Brian just told me you're leaving today. You're not, are you? I go, I'm not leaving now. At the end of the 2 hours. No. Oh, my God. She goes, it's so classic, Mom. And I go, Mom, did you step on a rusty nail? Are you okay? She goes, oh, you said you'd stay. Another showbiz lie. I go, no, Mom, I have
it's not a show business lie.
No, yes. You're so, where's the Davy I used to know? I go, I'm just leaving one day early because it's too hard to fly on a Sunday. She goes, oh, you have to get back to a freak off. I go, I wish. No.
Hollywood turned you into a freak off.
You were supposed to ride bikes with the neighbor kids. I promise.
I want to hold you and rock you.
Yeah, she does. She's like,
that's cute. And then I like her.
And her friends gave me a present. It's always odd. I don't know what to do with presents anyway. I'm like,
well,
just
you can't get someone a present. I mean,
they gave me a present. They go, this is for your birthday from July. Anyway, my mom kept going, oh. And then I go, I got a half hour left. No! Like I go, Mom, are you William Dafoe at the end of Platoon? Like, I'm getting shot.
How did you? Your mom turned into William Dafoe. I see it.
Yeah. Remember in Platoon, he gets shot from the back and goes, ah. BetMGM, Dana, I bet. I don't know if you do. I bet. Listen, BetMGM, it's at BetMGM, just so you know. It's what the kids are doing. That's what they do everything. It's the sports book born in Vegas. We have a second chance on first touchdown score, folks. All season long, BetMGM is offering you a second chance on your first touchdown bet. When a customer places a wager on a first touchdown score bet, and he does not score first, but scores second, we will return 100% of your stake back in cash. Do you get it? Do you get how good that is?
I'll do it as Joe Biden. Come on. Okay. Go. By the way, and guess what? Here's the deal. I'm not kidding around. This isn't rocket science. BetMGM. Come on. There's a BetMGM and faster than ever. BetMGM. Boom.
Rake in the cash after.
As Christopher Walken would say, bet MGM is the way to go. Thank you, Christopher.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. This U.S. promotional spot is not available in Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. For New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. For Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. For Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. Iowa, 1-800 Bets Off. For Puerto Rico, 1-800-981-0023. Subject to eligibility requirements, in partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. All right, this is Masterclass, Dana, and this is a gift that is really like an interesting thing to give someone, because unique gifts are where it's at. Lasts a lifetime. You can't do better than Masterclass. I mean, first of all, you learn from the best. Obviously, they have, 200 plus of the world's best. That's why Wirecutter calls it an invaluable gift, because it is. Yeah. Learn from any Masterclass instructor anywhere, on your phone, on a computer, on your TV. I'm just looking again. Of course, Steve Martin, we love. You get basically a private teacher. Helen Mirren, Penn and Teller, if you like magic. There's so many
Teller,
things
that would be cool. I didn't know they were on. That'd be a great one.
Mark
I'd love
Cuban,
to learn some magic from them. Yeah.
Ken Burns for documentaries.
How to do a documentary. That'd be fantastic.
They have so many good. I mean, even Mariah Carey, and it's just so many people. So you got Amy Poehler. She does improv. How to overcome your fears. People always ask about improv, and it is tough. But you can learn some tricks.
How to turn your passions into achievements.
Oh yeah, listen. I think. I use this. I know you've done it, and 88% of members feel that Masterclass has made a positive impact on their lives. I agree with that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great thing. You should really give it as a gift, because it's so user friendly. Little bite-sized videos, really clear and clean, and they take you through the whole class. It's not like
your boy Steph Curry.
Steph Curry's
on there.
Yeah,
not too shabby.
I'd like to know how to shoot like him.
Yeah. Shoot from half court and don't look.
Yeah.
No risk. Every membership comes with 30-day money-back guarantee. This is great. Masterclass has great offers during the holidays. They always do it. Sometimes they offer as much as 50% off. Head over to masterclass.com/fly for the current offer. That's 50% off at masterclass.com/fly.
Masterclass.com/fly.
Oh, my mom also goes, go eat the cheese. No, she didn't say it. She goes, did you take a bite of what's out back? I go, no. She goes, oh, Davey, I can't believe you're leaving. I just got it in the mail. I go, sorry, I can't eat the food that you just got in the mail, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, I just got it in the mail. It's ready. I go, what
your mom
food is in the mail?
Podcast. Can we get her on this podcast?
She goes, go eat it. I go out there, there's crackers in a big circle of something, of gunk. And I go, is it cheese? She goes, taste it. I go, just what am I getting into? Is it melted? Is it hot? Is it cold? I don't know. I go, so I go out there, and it's honestly, I couldn't tell you. I dug in, it kind of broke the cracker, and I'm like, and I faked, and I went, and I go, not bad. Just a generic answer. She goes, right?
I know. My mother-in-law was eating, it's kind of a paste, but it's made from pig's feet, and this is not a joke.
Sick.
Not a joke. So I was trying to think of things that she would go, ooh, and I go, yeah, they cockroach feet. They take just the feet of a cockroach, and they grind them up and create kind of a jam or a peanut butter spread. She was like, oh, that sounds okay. And then they take the abdomen of the cockroach.
Abdomen. Yeah, what do they do?
I don't know. I just wanted to get a reaction like, hey, but
and she's like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You know I ran into in a car in a parking lot in LA. Your doctor's nurse, and she got out and she goes, oh, you hit my quarter panel. I have to tell the doctor. I go, the doctor or the insurance? The doctor first.
Oh, I actually talked to her today about another thing.
What she said?
She said, she's so sweet. She goes, the doctor prescribes me a thing where he has to talk to me twice a year. Like, still good? Are you all right?
Yeah,
nothing crazy. A common medication.
Yeah.
So I noticed that he'd called me a couple weeks ago and just left a voicemail. I missed the call. So I told her today, I said, I missed the call from Dr. from the doctor, and she said, Lily, oh, but you were supposed to talk to the doctor. And I go, I know, but I missed the call, so I didn't.
Patient.
Oh, so you didn't talk to the doctor. Well, I'm going to have to make another appointment. Mm-hmm. When are you available? And I guess it went on and
it's
on.
A real conundrum. She doesn't know what to do with those.
She wants to do a good job.
Yeah. You know, and she doesn't want to get shit canned.
And then I said, I'm doing a thing called Superfly with David Spade. Oh, David Spade. I remember him from the movie Dickie Roberts. And I go,
the grab bag.
That sure was a funny movie. And she goes, oh, it made me laugh so hard. Crickets for Dickie Roberts?
No, someone's trying to call me.
Oh, I thought you had some kind of sound effects.
Heather, come back and get Dane on here. I can't find him.
I disappeared.
Also, yeah, this happened the other day. What am I supposed to do? I'll go to that shit. Also, Heather's got something to show you. Send that to Greg, that thing. I'll show him what you made.
What thing? Oh, my book. No, really?
Yeah, you want to? I think it's interesting.
Heather has a book and no one told me?
Oh, my mom had too many dogs at Thanksgiving dinner. Where she had her dogs and my brother had 2 dogs. And so they're all circling under the table like sharks, you know, and they're kind of nipping and biting. I don't realize my mom's feeding her whole turkey, whole dinner to them under the table. So once they get fed, they're like tangled up my legs. I'm like, hey, beat it. You know, I don't want to sound mean. I love dogs, but give us 8 minutes where the dogs aren't barking at each other and doing territorial games and biting.
Okay. Here's a mic drop on this one. So I'm metaphorical cigar. So I'm in the White House having dinner, my wife and I, with George Sr., the president of the United States at the time, and his wife, Barbara. Sure. And the dog, Ranger, kept coming around looking for food. So I was kind of sneaking some food to the dog. And then at one point, the president just said, Don't feed the dog. And I literally said, yes, sir, I won't. But I didn't know it was a dog so cute. It's like,
yeah, they like it. Then you leave and now they're, yeah.
And then they're not your friend.
Also, before we get to this next subject, did you send it in? I did. Okay. We did. I don't know if you read, but Hunter Biden, your guy, Joe Biden, has a son named Hunter, and he got left free pardon. Did he start jail yet or not? He hasn't started yet.
No, he's not going to jail. He was pardoned.
But was he about to?
Maybe it was he had the trial, and then the legal system takes so long. Yeah. I mean, but it was potential that he might. So as a good dad, pardons are here.
Yeah. And Hunter was like, I didn't do one thing. I don't even know what they're talking about. This is so nuts. Literally, I did nothing. I don't get. And he goes, I saw those 75 videos. Dad, that's so funny. That's AI. That's AI.
When I was doing stand-up here and there were no comedy clubs. Not like when you started. In San Francisco, I would still do the Nixon. I would say Richard Nixon was seen in a shopping mall, elbowing people intentionally, and then saying, pardon me. And that was the whole bit. Because he was famously, that's not bad.
Oh, he pardoned a lot of people, right?
Well, he got pardoned by Gerald Ford for the
he got pardoned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pardon
what
me.
About, they say people like Clinton, probably Trump, who knows, that they just have a laundry list when they leave. That's like,
but I think Jon Stewart had a good joke last night. Robert Smigel was telling me it was sort of like the pardon goes back for 10 years. So anything Hunter Biden has done since 2014 is expunged, if there's anything. And then he goes to his dad after the pardon. I think maybe just do it through New Year's because he's planning on maybe having a big party or something. Dad, could you extend it forward like 10 days?
But I think that 10 years covers Joe Biden too.
No, come on. Let me be serious.
What do I do?
I'm not kidding around here.
And furthermore,
let me be clear what the people are saying. This isn't rocket science. Let's get serious. I'm not kidding around here. And by the way, guess what? Yeah, that's all I have 5 catchphrases. I repeat them every Saturday night. We'll see what I do tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, it is tomorrow.
Whoops.
Finally we got it right.
Excuse me,
sir. Who's the host? Go.
I know. Paul Mescal.
Nope. Paul Mescal.
Or it's Mescal. Paul Mescal, and Gracie Abrams is the musical guest, who is J.J. Abrams, the famous director, movie producer's daughter.
No way. I didn't know. You said it was this guy's girlfriend. They're on together.
Girlfriend? It says
Mezcal.
Oh, Mezcal. Yeah.
That's his girlfriend, dummy. You got to wake up. You got to know what's going on.
Oh, really? Is that the connection? Are you serious?
Starting to get it?
Well. We like ourselves, don't we? We made a fun one. We feel just a little bit superior. No? Well, isn't that special?
Who got who into the show? Did they get her and she said, I want the dude to
But let's wind back this for a second. So they're literally dating. So one got, and then could my boyfriend be in or could my girlfriend be in?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Which one did what?
Plot thickening. I'm gonna do a deep dive on this and get back to you on the next Superfly.
Yeah, come up with some blabbing and yapping.
I think I'm kind of getting in a church lady mood. I kind of feel like she's got to come back, you know?
You could do it.
Well, Mr. 100%. Mr. P. Diddy. We like lotions and oils.
Did they do any Puff Daddy stuff on
there? Not that I maybe update jokes, but not a church lady grilling and spanking.
Okay, let's show Heather made. This is what I was getting at.
Oh,
she made over the last couple years, 1 year, this whole thing. This is miniature, right?
Yeah.
How high is it?
It's called a book nook. It goes in between your books.
It's a book nook. It goes in between your books.
Wow.
And she had
that looks like a movie set.
Yeah, it's unreal.
I had to hand glue and cut out and glue every single thing you're looking at.
She had to hand glue. She had to cut those little pieces of paper. She had to glue them, open them, stick them.
Was she following a guide? How did she know how to make a little tiny chair?
Look at Inkwell.
It was a book with pictures and no instructions. It was so
it was a book with pictures, but it was foreign or something. She couldn't understand.
Please tell me you did BTS.
Yes,
oh,
you get a piece of wood, yeah.
What kind of mind thinks of this?
You couldn't do it, Dana.
Well, I would wonder when Heather finally said, I'm going to make a little miniature bookshelf thing.
Yeah,
it'll take me 7 years, and I'll spend 2,000 hours. 1 year,
but it is a lot of work. All right, let's get to the news before you have to give me all your stuff. What's the first headline news?
Here we go. What's going on in America?
Yeah, what's the haps? And we just talk about it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is the kid that trashed Walmart. What would you, how about this situation? You're in Walmart. Someone's trashing it. Here, play the video. What do you do? No, I don't see the parents.
Oh.
Do you say anything?
Well, you just go and stop her immediately. First thing you do is grab her.
Everyone's saying don't stop her. Don't touch her. Don't do anything.
Because the parents aren't there?
I don't know where they are. Then she starts breaking jars. Now this woman's saying, don't even record her.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, finally.
You just have to kind of gently hold her. Are those her parents grabbing her?
I don't know. I thought they
you just have to kind of stop her. It's called a tantrum, David. You know a thing or two about that. Your mom and I talked.
I do the worst fucking
I don't like my breakfast. Buddy.
Dude, when I grew up, I throw tantrums in my house and I can get away with it. If I did this store, it would be, I would get hit by not even anyone I knew. Someone would just hit me and everyone would applaud. Because back then, I think you could discipline other people's kids. I think everyone was pretty cool. Because if you're going that crazy.
Well, you just have to, first thing you do is just got to stop them.
It's got to stop. It would make me crazy to watch that.
Yeah. You just have to kind of gently stop her from doing it. if you're not the parent, but you got to stop them. That's my opinion. I know it's a hot take.
It's a hot take. Would you do it if you were in Walmart?
Throw things around like she does?
No, would you do the one tackling?
I wouldn't tackle. I don't think you'd have to tackle her.
You keep saying gentle, and I'm like, so you tackle? Okay.
Well, she looked like maybe a 50-pound little girl, kind of.
70.
I mean, it might be rough stuff for you, but you know, I work out a lot, so
I could fight someone that weighed 50 to 70. That's my weight class. 50 to 70.
I would gently have gotten down and I would have said, let's throw something together. And so I would throw like a roast turkey, and then I would say to her, you know, I owe you an ice cream. Let's go to a Woolworths.
Woolworth.
Remember Well, Rite Aid has them sometimes too. There's random, like suddenly there's an ice cream store right next to the fireworks.
Yeah, it's so weird. I've seen that. And then the cashier has to walk over and they're like, hey, do you have cookies and cream? I'm like, I gotta go.
Well, can't they have a part-time employee over there? Like, okay, you're a line of 40 people. I'll see you in 3 minutes. I'm going to do 2 double scoops over here for a second.
Too convenient.
No wonder they're going bankrupt. It's not the smash and grabs. It's inefficiency.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Get with the program.
Right, next one. Get with the program. Okay. Oh, okay. What is your take on this? So DiCaprio's staying at a hotel in Bali or something. He is checking out. The staff alerts everyone. So they're all waiting for him in the lobby. And he ices all of them. Almighty ISIS. There go. I think that's maybe this girl. So he fakes on the phone. And a song.
How do...
Oh my God, how embarrassing.
That's all for him?
Yeah. Oh, is it a traditional reception they do?
I bet it's a tradition for everybody who walks through there.
They're like, he's gone and we're not even through the first verse. Oh,
maybe they all watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was really good in that.
Well, they all know him. They're probably just saying like, hey, can you play along? What do you do, Dana? You goof around with those people.
I'm a little codependent because I'm mostly a homebody. I'm not out at airports all the time, but I think I talked about this. I came off the last flight from New York at LAX, and there was a big smiling gang of people with all the bobbleheads. And what they do is, and again, I just said, the thing is, okay, is there a time I can do where I'm presenting well for the luck I've had in life? And there's a time when you feel like you're being used. Like in the olden days, you'd have like an 8-year-old come up and say, I loved Wayne's World. Could I have an autograph? You know, and this was you. I'm a bit older than you. And I remember signing the autograph for you. But now it's become commerce and a business. But in that case, with Leo being a global superstar, you either kind of settle in for a half hour if you're going to start doing pictures, 45 minutes, or you just walk by. I'd like to hear from you, Mr. Spade.
Well, I do understand. The people at the airport don't understand why I don't like them. And it's because I like fans. They aren't fans. They're never happy if you stop signing. And basically, I say to them, listen, we're in a business together that I don't want to be in. I'm 50% of a business I don't want to be in. You're like, I went and bought this. And I secretly found out your flight number and your frequent flyer number, so I know where you are at all times. So I show up here in your hotel, which is horrible, drives me nuts. And then I come on down here, so you owe me to sign it. That's your part of the deal. And then I go sell it and make the money. I go, I don't want my part. And they're discombobulated. Well, that's why there's going to be a fight one day, because this guy was yelling, fuck you to me because I didn't sign enough. And he goes, you're just standing there. I'm like, this isn't my job. I don't care if you sell that or not. What are we doing here? So, but with DiCaprio, when I leave, I would be like, I would goof around with him a little bit. You don't want to probably get stuck with a half-hour pictures if you're going to your flight, but you wave and say thanks and say, yeah, hey, I'm taking off or something. I would think. Now, he's a big star. he's sort of known for being quiet. I'm known for being loud.
We don't know what we don't really know is the context of the video. Now, he may have stayed there, my words, not yours, for a week and a half and came doing some kind of movie or commercial these big movie stars do overseas.
Big stars. Mm-hmm.
So every time he went through, they played that music. And this was the 13th time.
Oh, yeah, possibly.
And it just went like that. But I will say it's a numbers game. Like Taylor Swift would have, excuse me, Taylor, pardon me, but there's 76,000 people outside that would like a picture with you. So that's an easy one. You got to go underground or overground.
I've seen apartments in New York where they line up on both sides like Taylor, and they get from the car and she just walks straight in and they all scream. But, you know, how much does she owe them at that point? She's got to do that all day, get in and out.
Well, you can't win. I mean, even in my little tiny world, if there's 20 people there, they'll just show me and they look.
You can't.
They're beat up, hanging there for hours. They show me a panel. It's got 8 little plastic squares.
Oh yeah, that's for Funkos.
And they tell me it's either $1.50 or $2.50 if I just go like that. And so that's $10 a panel. I might be able to feed my family. So you just, you know,
they tell me I do one. Pick which one. They go, okay, this Benchwarmers jersey. So I signed that, and they go, and what about this? I came all the way here. I go, I just said one. Pick that one. Then you should have picked that one. Then he goes, my daughter loves it, and she is your biggest fan, and she's holding a Funko like this. And I go, all right. I go, what movies do you like, little girl? And she goes, who the fuck are you?
Okay.
They don't know. They just grab someone and go, tell this asshole you want him to sign it. He's not going to ask anything.
The eye, I guess.
Yeah, she's got her eyes messed up. Yeah.
Poor thing, you know. I mean, it's
just sign this shit. This guy's going to buy me a snow cone.
That's the thing, is I just go, and then the first time I sign, it's a beautiful DANA. And by the 100th one, it's like, it's just, but what I did, this is what I did, and it's going to get worse if I say this, but it's out there. Because I just got bored signing things. So I started doing a little quick drawing of Garth. So I do Garth, and then people started to bring a tom-tom drum top. So, hey, can I get a picture of Garth? So I start drawing these abstract pictures of Garth. You can see the glasses, the hair. And so those are big. And then once in a while, I'll see what your doppelganger is. I don't know if that's the right word. I'll see something, and they've got Mike. You know, it's like a Wayne's World Rolling Stone. And then they have Garth now. So that's like a big thing for
It's worth
them.
more, yeah.
Yeah. So you would get that with
I get that with if
Rob
they have
Schneider.
almost a finished Benchwarmers with those guys, a Grown-Ups poster, Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, that stuff. If you get everybody, and I get baseballs too. What are we doing with the baseball? Why is David Spade signing a baseball? I don't know.
I don't know. No, I get the caps
Dana,
that men wear in water polo. I get those, and I go, "What's the connection here, guys? I'm not in the Olympic team."
I just get jock straps. I get
just sign it so I can have dinner.
Yeah, no. At the beginning, I do a perfect D, perfect cursive. By the end, it's just a liquid fart. I go all over the thing.
Okay,
liquid fart.
You top my sloppy writing.
God damn! I hit this and yanked my thing.
Anyway, I'll just say it.
Next one.
It's
anyway, Dana, great guy. And now a word from our sponsors at Betterment. Do you want your money to be motivated? Do you want your money to rise and grind? Do you think your money should get up and work? Well, don't worry. Betterment is here to help. Betterment is the automated investing and savings app that makes your money hustle. Their automated technology is built to help maximize returns, meaning you can invest with Betterment.
Your money can auto-adjust as you get closer to your goal. Rebalance if your portfolio gets too far out of line, and your dividends are automatically reinvested. That can increase the potential for compound returns. In other words, your money is working like a dog while you can be sleeping like one and snoring like one too. You'll never picture your money the same way again. Betterment, the automated investing and savings app that makes your money hustle.
Visit Betterment.com to get started. Investing involves risk. Performance is not guaranteed.
All right, here we go. This year-old girl decided to a balloon.
Release a balloon. Oh, this is an interesting story.
Okay.
The true story. This girl releases a balloon, puts her name, writes a note, like we all of us little girls do. Go ahead.
9-year-old girl decided to release a balloon one day with her name and address on a note. Apparently, this was actually her grandpa's idea to help her find a pen pal. But although they figured that nothing would come out of it, what happened next just blew everyone's minds.
Okay.
You see, around a week after Laura Buxton released her balloon, she suddenly got a letter from Laura Buxton. As it turns out, after floating for more than 400 miles across England, her balloon had just landed in some random guy's backyard. But right as this guy was about to toss it out, he suddenly recognized the name. Somehow, he actually just so happened to have a neighbor named Laura Buxton, so he simply tried returning the balloon to her. But since she had never even seen this balloon before, she was really confused. And when this Laura Buxton finally wrote back to the address on the note, something absolutely crazy was discovered. You see, not only were these two girls both Laura Buxton, they had the exact same eye color, age, and build. They also owned the exact same pets, a gray rabbit, a guinea pig with a mark on its butt, and a 3-year-old black lab.
Crazy.
On top of that, when these two girls met for the first time, they somehow both wore jeans with pink sweaters and brought their guinea pigs.
Twins
and both Laura Buxtons were even the exact same height of 4'7", which was really tall for their age. They ended up becoming close friends and still are to this day. And Snopes actually verified that all these details really are true.
They both hated Dana Carvey.
I would say they're twins separated at birth, or that was too many coincidences.
It was too many.
What's this Snopes? What do we have to believe about?
Yeah, who the fuck believes that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, what is that shit?
Yeah, who knows what's real or not real? But
I believe literally everything on TikTok. I go, oh my god, next one, oh my god. That's what they want. I'm a good customer.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying you're gullible, but I'm saying you might be a little impressionable or easy to convince. I don't want to get into.
They have to get you in 2 seconds, so they go, "This is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life." And then you stay, and they go, "Let me back up. I was born," and then you go. Then they don't. They want to keep you on for as long as you can stand it.
I know. See, we don't harbor in that kind of stuff. Maybe because we went to state school on this podcast with like teaser bylines and controversies. And guess what David Spade says?
Yeah.
We just kind of start yapping and hope for the numbers.
I just put up a TikTok and it bombed. All right. So, okay, we'll go to the next one. That was just sort of a human interest story.
I thought it was sweet, really.
Oh, this is classic, dude.
Man sent his family's $550,000 savings to a streamer so she would call him bro.
Now talk about sounding fucking dumb and fake. And look at this bro. That's not the real guy, bro.
Well, what would she call him bro for 100,000? Or how did he get to the $550,000? How about $5,000 to call me and say, bro,
come meet me at the airport like they do. And give me a little taste, wet the beak. I'll say, bro. I'll say,
so
dude.
She turned down $540,000. Get the fuck out of here.
I gave you the number. It's $550,000. So anyway, how'd you like to be the family? Like, where's our $550,000?
I just wanted to hear her call me bro.
Yeah, something's wrong. Financially ruined the family, and they're surviving on plain buns.
What are the odds that the person or the entity that called him was not an AI? So he just gave over $500,000 to an AI.
Oh, that would be worse. At least he's really buttering up this girl. But some of these girls make so much money. I mean, they fart in a jar. I don't want to grocery out, but there's just things they do, and it just makes money. And we're sitting here busting our humps.
I've always said it. Just watch the technology. The technology begats the behavior. I mean, the world's first telegraph, the first message was, Kansas City, we need food. The second message was, Kansas City, what's your name? What are you wearing? Touch yourself.
You up?
That was it. You up. I mean...
touch yourself, Dana. That's a little risky.
That's a little touchy for me. No, I think
it's a little frisky.
This is a longer bit. I'll just do the first part. But it was a flight of fancy in my head that
beep, beep, beep.
What was the world's first phone sex? Because phones, when they came into the home, we were like, operator, get me line on 447. Those little old-fashioned phones. The world's first phone sex would have been awkward because they wouldn't know. So it's like, brr, brr, brr. Hello? Ma, it's Pa. Pa, what do you call me for? I got 10 kids. I got to make dinner. What are you doing? Well, Ma, I was down at the Five and Dime, and I saw a lady mannequin wearing nothing but her underthings. And it got a fella thinking, Ma, what are you yapping about for? What do you mean got you a thinking? Well, Ma, I wondered what kind of pantaloons you're wearing today.
Pantaloons?
Well, if you must know, I'm wearing my Carter Spanky briefs. Oh, I was hoping you'd wear those calico print pantaloons I got you in Dodge City last year. And that's part of the bit. I don't want to do the whole.
I like it. Kept going.
Come and see.
Dodge City. He went all the way to Dodge City. Got her flannel pantaloons.
Yeah. And she gets on her high horse. And then
she wasn't really going with it.
Pa, did you have a 5-cent beer? Because you sound drunk. No, Ma, I had a 2-cent beer. I'm not drunk.
I got an old school boner.
I got
And don't yell at me about it.
So anyway, that's that kind of stuff. So, but long story short, today in the digital world, women and men, but especially women and with OnlyFans are able to monetize how men are just sort of helpless fools.
Men are the worst. I mean, my God, who's worse? The one asking for the money, one giving them money?
Greasy, stupid fools.
Horny.
Greasy. Stupid and willing to depart with cash.
No joke, dude. My God.
No joke. I'm not kidding around here.
Okay, lean in.
Set me up. Set me up with my Joey. With my Joey.
Katie used to say no joke. That's right. I stole that.
Okay, I want to challenge you.
Okay.
So Johnny Carson's alive today, and he's going to do a monologue joke about Hunter Biden being pardoned.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, we need one? Yeah, I don't know. Did you read this today, Ed? I don't know if you read this. Hunter Biden, the one who was having sex with his brother's wife, he's gotten himself in a bit of a pickle. I heard a rumor. Yeah,
okay.
Someone got into his diary and found all sorts of unsavory things. And
so apparently, Hunter Biden got pardoned by his father, and it was quite controversial because apparently he was under the charges of being drunk and holding a gun on a Saturday night and shooting it off in the neighborhood. Obviously, it was just another night with Ed.
Don Rickles over there and said, "Shoot me and I'll eat a cookie."
Yeah. Ed's in the corner. Ed, the show started a half hour ago. Give him a cookie, pack him in ice, and put him in a home.
I like pack him in ice.
Pack him in ice. Oh, the show started. Oh, Frank Sinatra. Baboons he called. No, I love Rickles, but Johnny Carson. What's another?
I can't think of a good one.
I know that's a hard one. What's a news story? Heather? Greg?
Nobody. Oh, no. Any news story? Oh, she said alien stories are all over Instagram and TikTok, but they don't talk about the abductions as much as they used to. It's more just sightings, which is a valid point. But I think they do have, when people disappear, I think a lot of I think we have a deal with the aliens where we give them some and they give us some technology. There, I said it.
The last time I saw something that really looked truly alien was Bill the plumber fixing the faucet. And that crack was as long as an alien spaceship.
Longer than San Andreas.
I dated a woman named San Andreas a while back, and she said everything wasn't her fault. Yo,
it's not bad.
I actually came up with a joke.
God damn, we just stumbled into one.
Woo!
All right, let's do one more. Is there anything
one more?
Good?
Wrap this
and then let's let Dana lay down.
This Lollapalooza.
Oh, this is cute. Mm-hmm. This is the world's first horse mixed with something else. Let's see it.
Do you think this is mortally ethical? There's a ranch in Casper, Wyoming. I almost said Laramie. Sorry, Laramie. It's in Casper, Wyoming. And they hybrided this animal between two different animal species. And I want to see if you can guess which two animal species you think it is. So the first one, obvious, is a horse.
Horse. I got the horse.
Good job, Alapalooza.
So its mother was a horse.
Of course.
They were surprised that it came out looking exactly like a horse, given who its father was. Now let's see if you can guess who the father A giraffe. Yep. They did breed it with the giraffe. And not much came out from the giraffe besides two things. One is the neck is longer than the average horse. You can measure it right here. It definitely is longer. But second, pretty obvious, the pattern.
Good
right?
pattern.
It's got the giraffe pattern. It's a little bit different. But it is beautiful. They're starting to sell them. They're very expensive. They're almost $1 million a pop. But are we messing around with nature too much, or am I just being too sensitive? Let me know.
We're messing around too much.
It's a little weird. Yeah,
it's very weird.
You hear that, Ed? They what they did was they got a giraffe to make whoopee with a horse, and the only thing that came out was the horse could not reach the apple in the tree. He was frustrated that his neck wasn't longer. Sorry. It's been a long day. I drove 3.5 hours. I apologize to our audience.
Did that horse's neck really look longer? It didn't look much different.
It didn't. And it wasn't bred with
thicker.
a giraffe.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
It wasn't bred with a giraffe. And it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No, it's all made up.
Oh, listen to Dana's take on
made
this.
up. It's made up. They have a
it's
funny
all
horse.
made up.
They're trending with fake news.
I know some of it's fake. You don't know.
Story. Most of our stories are made up on this.
Was that a good enough one to end with? Let's do one more. Sorry, in case we have one more.
Let's do a closer. This is called the closer. Okay.
Oh, this drives me nuts. This is at our goddamn mall. We go to Century City. What would you do, Heather? Oh, she was there for a smash and grab. She did nothing.
Oh, you were okay.
They were laughing and stealing everything. Now these guys in their motorcycles, just picture, wouldn't that scare you? They're like running,
Yeah. When they come in numbers is sort of the threatening motif.
I mean, look at the guy that writes. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't like it. I just don't like that crime shit.
No, that's like malls. It's a little bit like Clockwork Orange for the three people who get the reference.
And it's too accepted. They're like, hey, here's what you should do when you get robbed. Here's what you should do when they smash your store. It's like, how about we have them not do that? Why are the store owners the problem? Like, you should pay to get more. You should pay to get thicker glass. No. How about arrest somebody instead of
because we went through this. I mean, we went through the lawless West where 20 cowboys would come in, shoot their guns, and everyone would cower, We'll be back tomorrow, and I hope you have that bag of gold.
Right, but then they'd fix them.
Then we went through Law and Order and Stop It, Sir, Freeze, and all that stuff. And now we're right back to Wild Wild West up there on motorcycles. Hee-haw!
I mean, god dang. It's just like everywhere you go, they're boarding up somewhere. Someone else lost their whole business. You go,
what would it sound like when they were boarding up?
Hang on, what do you say?
What?
Oh, we're going to have to. Okay. This. Okay, we got it. Oh, she's going to shoot hoops, try to hit this basketball. Here we go. Okay.
That's
this
one.
Is 3-pointer.
For shot number 2, we're going back up.
That was actually really perfect shot.
Keep going. Back up.
Okay, this is one shot.
Shot number 2.
Okay, Dana.
She can angle. For shot number 3, we're going back even further. Shot.
I think it's real.
It looks good if it's fake.
That's a tough one.
The triple
Look at
dipper.
that. She didn't even act like it was a big deal.
Chris Farley's sister. You see that stance, and that's the triple. Well, if that's real, hats off. I'd say that
was a good one.
A lot of practice. She spends a lot of time doing.
How many thousands of takes in the thousands? What would it be?
It took 2 years to get that video.
For you to do it, how many years?
How long did it take Heather?
What would be the hardest one? Oh, it would be Heather in the dollhouse times.
How 10. Long was the dollhouse?
A year.
It seemed like the frisbee would be the one, but because she banked it.
Yeah, you could do it on an angle. Doof.
But still, I would have to, maybe it was an optical illusion, like the basket was like 8 feet across or something.
I bet I could do the football one first. Yeah, sure.
Football, yeah.
I look like Gervitz today. Yeah, it's Prada. You like Prada? I have a shirt just like that, except mine's expensive. Hey, handsome.
And this is your guide through the lexicon that is show business constantly.
I see all your money's not going back in the wardrobe. Okay.
Oh, you hate money. That's okay. Some people like it.
Dana likes it. Rob Lowe likes it. I said, I know. Rob Lowe's every other billboard.
Good for
all right, we're trying to wait on this kick that Heather's sending. We might have to start with it next week because I went to the doctor today, Dana, so I'm feeling a little goosey still.
Are you feeling still like gave you a little mad or something? It's still a little woozy.
Well, they just checked. I don't think it's a bad deal. They injected me with
dye or something,
heroin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they said, but when they do it, you can't eat, which I don't like. I have low blood sugar, so I don't like to not eat. So I got to get right in there and just do it. But they have to put the stickers on me,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they didn't make me take off my shirt, but of course she goes up to my neck under my shirt. It's like, okay, where are your pecs? I'm like, you're close. Just stick them on.
Did they shave your chest?
They shaved my pubes. For
even though they didn't put any electrograph thing down.
I didn't want to make any waves. I just said, do what you got to do. And then they put the stickers on and they changed them. They weren't like perfect. They look at the monitor and go, they changed them maybe 45 times. I kept going, have you guys done this before? What's going on? They're like, we just got to get a good connection. It was like a car battery. They're like, nah. I'm like, because they kept going. Then you go in there and then we inject your veins with dye, and I'm like, yeah. Then it feels very weird.
It's a little warm,
really warm,
warm. I didn't want to tell you.
Pulsating headache, and a pup tent. They said was not related.
So you got kind of turned. They injected you with Cialis.
Yeah, I go. Is there any Viagra? Let's go to a gas station, grab a boner pill by the cashier.
I like some Viagra.
I like when they're right by the cashier. When you go to check out your gas.
I didn't notice that.
And they go, herbal Viagra, huh? Rod for the road? Maybe? Where are you going, Irvine? Maybe a little boner for no reason? I'm like, throw one in. Yeah, why not?
You're in a lot of quick stop gas station places with all kinds of synthetic beef jerky. How do you like it? It's 4% actual beef jerky. It's synthetic.
All right, I'll tell you more about stuff. Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
I want to know what the results of the test was.
Oh yeah, me too. I'll read them live on the air like Maury.
Povich.
Oh wait.
David makes the shot clip. Oh no, we don't.
This is me making a shot, kicking a Tito's bottle when I was on Lights Out. One try. My girl's going wild, huh? Chris Rock and I did a gig.
But did it go somewhere, or you just kicked? Oh, you just kicked it off.
This is like for charity. I did a thing where I could do a spin kick and kick off the little top of a Tito's bottle.
Did you need to have to ice down after that low stance and the physical?
Yeah, show it again. Actually, show it again. Ready? Oh God, it starts too fast. You can't even get your bearings. What, dude? I have the exact same shoes on right now. That was me going, whoa.
Mustache is pretty meager. I mean,
meager.
It's
wispy.
Mustache is a little.
Yeah, a little light, but I pulled my hamstring, my quad, my thorax.
Let's bring Lights Out back. That was a fun show.
Yeah, it was fun. We might.
But next time, don't call a show Lights Out, because good night, Mr. Spade, and don't. It's like calling a show canceled.
I might have my new haircut next week. I'll tell you. I'll let you know.
Are you really? You're not serious about that. You're not.
I'm trying. I think I'm cutting the side from like here off.
What do you mean? Like
it's in the back.
So you'll have a little bit of like a crew cut, just stubble around your ear.
I think.
I've seen that style. But not on anyone over 30 years
11.
Old. Well, you can do it if you're a pop star. But.
No, Dana. I'll tell you. It's going to be great. All right, I got to go. I got so many things going.
All
I've got all this dye in me. This has been a presentation of Odyssey. Superfly is executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade, Jenna Weiss-Berman of Odyssey, Heather Santoro, and Greg Holtzman. Hope you liked it. Ooh. Dana, I'm going to put on lipstick to start.
No, it's chapstick. It's not lipstick, right? I mean, hold it up. It's chapstick. It is lipstick. Sorry, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Look.
Kylie Jenner lip kit.
I'll do your word when we read ads. Listen. It's okay. Whatever.
Do I say listen a lot?
Yeah.
Sickening. Do I really?
No, but my thing is more, David, do you understand?
Oh, gross. That's why I don't listen to it. I can't hear it. I can't hear myself.
No, we're working hard. We're dancing for our donuts, man.
Oh, we were going to tell everyone our first big gig together, Fantasy Springs in Palm Springs, right?
Yes. Fantasy Springs in Palm Springs near the Spring Fresh restaurant. The exit is called Springtown.
I washed my pits with Irish Spring. Then we go right on stage. And we have to check LPMs. And Heather's going to check our laughs per minute just to see how we do, because it's really going to be a wing-ding. But I don't know if you're legally allowed to bring your guitar out and kill that hard. I might have to.
I don't know. I'm not doing as much stand-up as you. I'm terrified of following a guy. You're like a Marine. You are fit. And people understand that we need reps as stand-ups.
Reps.
Now, maybe I have the ability to just come out with a few notes and riff, but David is in really good shape.
No, I did a corporate this weekend. I did in Vegas, the Builders Convention. It was actually pretty fun. I didn't know how big it was. It was 8 a.m, Dana.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I've heard about 8 a.m. and I've read about it, but I haven't read good things.
My corporate breakfasts, like I think we talked about off the air, always go pretty well. Go ahead.
It was more nerve-wracking because I woke up and then the room circus didn't give me my breakfast. It was a very nice hotel. I'm not really blaming them. It just gets chaotic. Yeah. They go, oh, Mr. Spade, we'll do anything you want. What's your breakfast? Oh, make your eggs fluffy. Never came. They never picked up again. So I'm going there like eating a filthy half.
What's at the buffet? Do they have a table of water?
I don't go to the buffet, Dana.
Don't you have little snacks backstage waiting for you?
Oh, in my green room at the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a croissant.
Okay.
Sort of on a warmer with ham and stuff that you probably didn't eat when you did this same gig about 4 years ago, they said.
I try to eat ahead of time, and then I've never seen my writer. They come at me sometimes really nervous and say, Mr. Carvey, I'm so sorry. We only have 3 towels. I said, 3 towels? It's in your writer that you need 3 towels. And
it's like, in all caps.
Yeah. And sometimes I play with them. Can you find a 4th? Could you chase down a 4th?
It says in the writer, Mr. Carvey drenches profusely in sweat.
Well, they're all incredibly sweet people, by the way, when you meet there. And they really want to do a good job. But it's like, we're about to go on. Would you like your Coca-Cola on the stool or on the floor next to the stool? You know?
Yeah, I know. They literally like, because it's so easy. It's not a band. So like,
yeah,
we've got your water.
Yeah.
And your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, right? They're like, so you good? I'm like,
if there's a speech before you, it's like, okay, we're going to move the podium. The podium is going to move out. We're going to move your guitar.
They're going to
down center.
This guy is going to do a quick 5 minutes about all the employees that have passed away since the history of this company. And then you're up. And I'm like,
hey man, I've really had that. Would you like to go out with the mic holding or go? I've had one, a place that was so freaking big.
Yeah.
The stage was so huge. We're talking 10,000. They introduced me, smattering. By the time I get to the mic, it's dead silence. What's up?
Why are you
MGM
here?
Grand. These are fun, though. It's fun. Tickets are going fast. They always say that.
Oh, yeah. To Fantasy Springs. It'll be fun to see us. Then we might do a Q&A at the end.
We'll definitely do stand up, and then we'll come out together and do Q&A.
Get some Q's and A's out of the way. There's so many
really try to
takes.
Throw it. Hot takes.
I didn't even get to the part about Diddy's lawyer quitting. Diddy's lawyer quit, Dan. I don't know if you've been keeping up with this.
Did Diddy's lawyer take a shower, get all fluffed and folded, and then call someone to quit? Or did he quit and then take a shower just to get the...
Why, did he do a press release?
I don't know.
Did he do a press conference? I just think it's odd that he's quitting because he also handled Osama bin Laden. So he's had some rough personalities, let's say.
There was Hitler. It's supposedly Hitler's great grandson. He represented Attila the Hun. Was a great grandfather. He represented some rascals. He represented
some real
Epstein,
rascals.
Represented Epstein, P. Diddy, the Unabomber, Ted Bundy. He represented him. This guy's a beaut. He's
the
a real
dog
beaut.
that whispered to Son of Sam to kill people. He handled the dog for a while.
I wish him all the best. We have a due process in America. So
why do I feel like Sarah Sherman will not be able to figure out how to do this? She's running late, which is so funny. She goes, I'm 5 away. I'm on the train. I'm like, you're on the train to Rockefeller Center and you think you're 5 away?
Sarah is a fashion plate and really is a creative dresser, which I love. She comes in circus outfits every day when I was out there in the fall and made me laugh every time. Striped pants, big clown shoes. So she can't just throw on some.
Well, what is she doing? That bozo routine on the train, and everyone's like,
she's juggling.
Where is she?
She's not taking a train to a podcast studio, hopefully.
God, Greg, can you hit her? Yeah, she goes, I'm going to do it from work now. I go, well, no shit. She's in every sketch.
You mean Rockefeller Center on the 17th floor?
Yeah.
I'm going to work. Where? Rockefeller Center at the 17th floor. That's cool.
Okay, we covered Puff Daddy. We covered...
Oh, you had something planned? Did I step all over you?
No, I just wanted to give a story that his lawyer quit. And I was like, it must be either he heard something that was a little too rough and just said, oh, I got to tap out. Because why does a lawyer quit? You already know he's a rascal when you get in there.
I don't know what's going on, but there was a video on Daily Mail of the lawyer offloading hundreds and hundreds of bottles of baby oil into the back of his Lincoln town car.
Is he going to sell them on Amazon? Hold on. I just told her to jump on. Of course, she can't follow that at all. We have to keep all this. This is how hard it is to have a guest. She's like, can you move it earlier for me? So I said, of course. And then she goes, I'll be late. Didn't we move it earlier? But honestly, I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't care at all. I don't even bring it up. I don't even say anything.
I know. Well, she's a friend of the podcast because this
friend
would be
of the show.
Friend of the show. That's Lauren. Lauren used to be a yodeler in Bavaria when he was going to college. Oh,
he goes, show cola.
Remember when we did Ricola? Was that Rob Schneider's sketch? Ricola. Were you in that?
No. Did you do a Ricola sketch?
It was some kind of comedy thing. We had big horn. Ricola. I can't remember.
Funny look.
The angle of it. I think you were in that one.
Funny look is half the. Well, we talked about Fantasy Springs. That shows in March. We can talk about. I was going to ask her. No, I have stuff for her. I have stuff to ask her, some hard-hitting questions. Well, let's do a few headlines, and then we'll jump and do her. Oh, is Greg even available to do this? Because he's dealing with Sarah doesn't know what clown suit to put on. I will tell you this new James Bond thing.
Who will Amazon cast as James Bond for our listeners?
So the trick is James Bond. They keep, they've got this great thing where everyone wonders who will be James Bond. And then it's like 10 years in between. Everyone just wonders. Every guy that's got a little heat on him, is he the new James Bond? So it helps the brand, I guess. Amazon finally just bought him out totally and said, enough. But my worry, I love Amazon. I will be on Amazon this year.
Amazon is great.
The James Bond world, it's like when Disney bought Star Wars. Now there's 80 different Star Wars. So now it's like Baby Yoda James Bond. There will be a prequel. There'll be a young James Bond. There'll be
James Bond. There it is right there. Boom.
Right there. Done. And I could play it. I don't have to. I could play it.
It's like they did with they went after George Lucas, who invented Star Wars, and they dangled $4 billion. And next thing you know, there's like 29 of them. So now Amazon probably bought this for a couple billion. So
I think it's $1 billion even. But you know what? You give me $1 billion, you can have Joe Dirt, the high school years. You can have Dickie Roberts, present day. Anything you want.
They could have young church lady, the church girl. They could have
church man after what happened.
Church man, church woman becomes a man. Good night.
Yeah.
Where
is she? But anyway, James Bond, forget her. Also, in the same vein,
forget her,
has made me sad. R.I.P. Gene Hackman. The guy's a stud. And oddly passed away in an odd fashion.
Yeah.
And, but I will say, just focusing on the fact that one of my all-time favorites, I don't know if that's shocking or not, but he always had a lightness to his performance. Even drama, he'd laugh a little bit. He'd always be juggling peanuts and laughing. I started with the Poseidon Adventure with that guy, and then wrote it all the way out.
There's got to be a morning after.
Oh, no. We've got breaking news. Breaking news.
I love the dressing rooms of the young cast.
It's my big theory is that I'm afraid there's like a chemical in here that I'm inhaling and it's like going to kill me.
For sure.
Well, when you walked into that, this is your office on 8H or your dressing room at 8H?
This is my dressing room. Yeah.
Is all that you, and it was just plain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you all do that. You all do that, you young people.
Did you guys not?
Nothing in there.
Nothing on my wall.
Were you just like always worried you were going to get fired? So you're like, why?
I don't think it was dedicated to us. Seemed like other people used it or something. But James Austin Johnson's is incredible. Heidi Gardner.
Heidi's. I stayed in Heidi's for the 50th. It was more than Sarah's, shockingly.
I know. Mine's like claustrophobic. Well, I got a fucking small ass fucking room.
Heidi's got a big one, actually.
Give it to Sarah. She's sort of tiny, and we'll put her in the tiny
microscopic.
room.
Lauren never said to me, David, I'd like you to zhuzh up your dressing room. It's depressing.
Well, you could zhuzh up your little area. You've got like nothing on the walls there. Jesus.
We have nothing.
Look at Dana's house. It's stark. There's like a killing going on.
I know. I'm not a consumer. The economy would go to hell in a handbasket if everyone was me. I stole this from a shoot. $5.
Stole.
If I don't wear these, you're all blurry.
Jesus.
But I want to ask some serious questions. Sarah,
I do too.
We missed you.
I know. Well, a lot of people got that flu and it lingered.
Yeah. And then, by the way, everyone got COVID.
Is that real or is that for PR effect?
No, they got it all right.
Did Maya Rudolph get the poo flu?
Oh, was it the poop one?
I don't know.
No, it's not
adding
that.
to the
It's
rumor.
more fatigue and coughing and achy and so.
Wait, I flew back with Maya. Look at me, strong.
On your private jet, Spade?
No, we were
what were you
Southwest
on?
through Houston. Yeah, no, I jumped on with Andy Samberg and Kristen Wiig. It was so fun. Dude, just picture just laughing the whole time. It was so fun. Fred Armisen.
Why do you have skateboards behind you?
Because I'm fucking cool and shit.
Well, someone pointed out you're looking at Bruce Lee's nipple the entire time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why focus
I gotta
on
lower that. Look at it says Spade on the side though. Bzz, bzz, bzz,
is that supposedly a picture of you? Because we don't see Bruce Lee's head.
No, I got that as a gift from somebody and I said I put it up because
I
everyone
don't
gives
know
me
anybody
skateboard.
except Sarah.
Wait, whoa! Spade got a crazy new haircut, kind of.
Oh, you see my mullet? Look at this.
That's cool.
See
is that
what?
for the movie?
Is that
starting
to get
movie?
it? It's for the movie, and then I had to wear the wig over it, so I had to get rid of the sides, and then the back I had to pin up because it's getting too long. You like that back, Sarah?
Joe Dirt 3000.
Joe Dirt 3000. Beep, bop, beep, bop, boop. Sarah, I have a legit question.
What?
And I have a question. Because I'm having a sense memory kind of a buzz right now. Because this is my Matt Gaetz and this is my Hunter Biden. and I got a dress on, and you guys are kicking ass.
I legit feel like I beefed that Matt Gaetz bad.
No,
it was an HR.
Why would you think that? I was sitting there thinking she's being funny, and
all you have to do is look at the camera like this.
I know, but then I was like, and then I looked at the camera, and then when I opened my mouth, it like falls apart.
No, you've been working on your Bloomberg. I think I saw that on the 50th.
You like how they built in the like, because it's like John Mulaney comes up to me and is like, "Hey, Michael Bloomberg," and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Jewish," and then it had built into the script his line after to be like, "Yeah, nice impression," because he like already knew it was going to be shit.
And they get you in a bald cap. You and Kate McKinnon. I walked behind her thinking it was you, so I was going to like give her a kidney punch or something, and I grabbed her and I go, "Oh," and she has a bald cap on, looks just like you. I go, "You're not Sarah, are you?" She's like, "It's Kate." I go, "Oh my God, you guys look exactly the same." By the way, watch this. Sarah, is it true you have Lauren's text? And I know that you abuse it. And you're like in rehearsal going, "Lauren, do you know if McDonald's delivers FR for real?"
I was legit thinking about texting him today.
Saying what?
I want someone to host really badly.
Oh, and you're going to push for it?
Should I just like text him and be like, "Yo, like."
Well, who's the host this week? Because we come out.
Oh, it's
tomorrow,
Shane, right?
Shane.
Shane, which Shane?
Gillis.
Oh, the Shane Gillis.
Wake up, Dana.
Wake up, Dana.
Oh, yes.
I know you're in your decorless monk cell.
Yeah, boomer.
I know you guys like to things. I mean, if you ever been in Spade's closet, he's like 9,000
Rolex, cashmere, Lamborghini.
Shoes. No, it's like jacket man. No, I have maybe 9,000 jackets, and I don't even wear them a lot.
That's okay.
It's okay, bud.
Hey, Sarah, did you see Keith Richards that day at the 50th? I never saw him.
I never saw him. My dad called me at like 9 a.m. the next day, and I was so hungover that I was blind. And I don't even drink, but I was like, I just met Paul McCartney. I'm gonna get blacked out. Yeah. So my dad was like, Did you meet Keith? Like for my dad's birthday, me and my brother got him this giant like 4 foot by 4 foot like Keith Richards photo that's like hanging in his living room.
Oh wow!
And my dad loves Keith Richards, and like. He was like, "Did you meet him?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know where he went."
He was in the audience.
But you didn't see him after?
No, because I had such a juicy spot next to Bill Murray, and then Bill Murray didn't come into the audience for his cutaway, and I was like, "Oh, I wanted to bullshit with him the whole goddamn 3.5 hours."
Can I tell you guys what I did to Paul McCartney?
Please.
Okay.
So
gave him a snuggie.
I saw Judd Apatow talking to him. Paul. At the after party, and I literally grabbed him by the scruff of his back, and I was like, "Judd, Paul McCartney now." And so, thank you, Judd. I owe you my life. He was like, "Paul McCartney, Sarah Sherman," and I was like, "Hi, Paul McCartney. I know you can't tell because my hair was in this like crazy hairdo for the party or whatever." I was like, "Paul, I know you can't tell from my hairdo right now, but I usually have a mullet like from your Wings era, and I was actually listening to Temporary Secretary in the shower today."
Shit, avalanche.
When I wrote that, I thought of a secretary, typing away, and I sat down for a plonk, and I came out with it, secretary, and then they said, "Hold on, call it temporary. Nice to meet you, Sarah Schreeman."
Shervin Splurpin.
Imagine all the people with temporary secretaries. I mean, imagine.
When Sarah Sherman.
Why is he doing John Lennon?
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be Lorne.
That was awesome.
So you are a super fan, and you were born after the year 2000.
Yeah, you're like
thank you for saying
12
that. I'm
years old.
Way older than that.
No, how about this? So here I go after the Radio City concert thing. And I'm supposed to meet Chris for dinner. And he goes, "Now we're going to the Mark Hotel." I go, "Or I thought we were going downtown." He goes, "No, just come here. We got a seat for you." So I go in. Naturally, Paul McCartney's there. So it makes me even more sick.
Can't get away from the guy.
Can't get away from the guy. The guy's around too much. So it's along my side. It's me and then Rock and then Larry, David, and Paul, right? So now there's like 12 people. So I can't really see him. So now it's the sickening, cranking my head. He doesn't, I'm a +1, obviously. So he's being very sweet, but it's hard to see him, killing my neck. And then every time he starts telling a story, honestly, about yesterday or literally everything you want to hear from him, the waiter was over helping us. There's like a team of 7. And
New sketch dropped.
Huh?
New sketch just dropped.
Oh, here's a sketch because literally he goes, and the best thing about yesterday was, and the guy's like, coconut shrimp. And he puts his arm in and I go, yes, thank you. That's for them. And then I look back and he goes, and that's the whole story. And with Let It Be, and he's like, who had potato skins? And I'm like, guy, we don't need to top off the waters for a few seconds. Literally, it was like an assembly line of arms to block stories. And I'm like, guy, I just want to hear this guy say literally anything. I'm a contest winner. And nope, couldn't shut up, couldn't stop. They're all like this, starting gates. That guy's water's down a quarter
That's
inch.
funny.
Your karma points were low. God was fucking with you hard.
No, but I did hear some bits and pieces, and I couldn't have been. It was the funnest time of the whole thing, of the whole weekend.
Dana, I wish you were there, but also I feel like you got the most fun experience of the 50th.
Because watching it at home?
No, just like the 50th, just coming and like hanging out with us. Like it's like at the 50th, you didn't get to like actually talk to anyone.
Yeah. The everywhere but nowhere effect of a big party is like that.
Yeah.
You know, and you're, but was it, this is your first, how did you feel Lorne was processing it? Because he looked almost solemn on the good nights. And I was just thinking randomly, like, he's the one that has this emotional thing going on because it is almost like this is your life. He's seen people from the 70s and the gush of emotion. What was the vibe at the good nights? It was just
the good nights. I was like, I didn't want to even go on stage. Like I didn't know we had to go on stage, and I felt overwhelmed. I was like, I like saw Ben Stiller and I like almost passed out. I was like, I like couldn't. I thought my eyes started welling up with tears talking to him, and I was like, I look insane. I look like a crackhead.
Yeah.
But like I saw Lorne after, and he looked so stoked. I think he like.
Oh yeah.
I think the show was great, and like I can't really remember what he said to me right after, but it was something like, you get it now, right? Like, you get why the show is awesome. And I was like, totally.
Oh, good. I think he was fighting back tears, I think, in a way, by just being kind of
holding. It's like a whole history of your life, and everyone's there. It's almost like a birthday party. And then everyone says, it's going to be 50th. No one says anything about after the 50th. So it's like, now what?
When we went back to work on Monday, it was like, we were all like,
we're still here.
It was odd.
Yeah,
it was like just like at a finale or something, and we were all like, "Hello, everyone." I think it's composure, like him at the end, because it's like, you know, if he was up there being like, "What's good? Suck it," like that would have been weird, you know.
Or him just like it's more like tears coming down his, you know what I mean, and hugging everybody, or you know, because it's like there was a long time ago, it was going to be, he's going to do the 50th and retire. And then it was announced he's going to continue on. So I think he's probably, we did that. And now we go back. Shane, you know.
We moved the table read from the big scary stage to 17.
Oh, you went back upstairs.
And I totally get it now. It's amazing. It's like sleepover vibes.
Oh, it's crazy in there. Yeah. They got one window cracked open. Getting hot.
So
I will tell you, by the way, the stage, Sarah, at the Good Nights, Dana, was like a crowded subway. Like once you got on there, you couldn't get off because everyone smashed. Sarah
and Spade, I just see one hand coming up. I'm like, Sarah, help!
I was drowning. No, someone picked me up. I do not like to get picked up. I'll tell you that right now. And it cracked my neck.
No adult human man should be picked up.
Don't pick me up. And I'm not going to say names, but you have to be a little more famous if you're going to pick me up at the Good Nights at the 50th. You cannot. If it's Paul, give me a ladder. I'll get on your shoulders. That's fine.
Wait, can you telepathically communicate?
I will tell you right after this. And I didn't like it. And so I walked off the stage. And who would I run into? Kim K doesn't even go on stage. I go take my spot. She's like, I feel weird going up there. I'm like, listen.
I felt weird going up there. It was like it was like the fucking Mount Rushmore of comedy.
Yeah, I said, Sarah's up there. I mean, I guess they're letting everybody go up there. So just go.
I couldn't be. I was so in the back that I was in a different building.
I like the people that fight to the front.
The oldies are gone. I mean, like me coming in with Jim Gaffigan and
I'm not even joking. Like I legit, I liked when you were there. Yeah. I want you to come back again. Like that was really fun. I thought
I did not just for this podcast, especially fond. I can be sentimental of all of you. Every single cast member had such a sweet, sincere. All of you, every single one of you, and
good squad.
Every time I saw you come down the hallway, I was happy because you were in some other different kind of clothes.
But, you didn't know. You were like, I didn't know you actually dressed like that. I was like, yeah.
But you don't refer to it. You're not wearing it. You're just showing up very casually, and you've got pink striped pants on and clown shoes and something. And yet you're just talking like, okay, yeah.
What about when you dress like a normal person in the sketches? I'm like, who is this person?
That's like the most fun part of the job.
Oh,
it's just like, because that is Halloween.
By the way, we have a hot question for you. Where was Sydney Sweeney, your best friend from Hooters? Because Hooters closed, so we thought of you.
Oh, should someone give me her number and I text her or something?
What happened? Oh, look at you guys.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, look. I love being the fuggliest bitch in the picture. Jesus.
I don't know.
Take a picture next to Sydney Sweeney. My God.
I don't know.
Oh, look. Sweaty Jew next to the woman who's famous for being gorgeous.
I'll say.
I sat behind her at a Rangers hockey game.
You saw her? Were you yapping with her?
I was like, hi. And I was with my brother.
Did someone tell you to pose like that? Because it was kind of perfect.
We were just like in the mind, body, and spirit of Hooters waitresses.
Wait, what happened at the game? You introduced everybody to her?
I walked into the sport room or whatever, and she was like, "Hey, Sarah," and I was with my brother and my dad, and my brother was like, "Oh my fucking God, Sydney." Like, what the fuck?
Like some orc.
By the way, hockey is amazing.
You don't know anything. You have a hockey haircut. You don't even know about hockey.
I know. I didn't know. Well, because I saw they were like beating the shit out of each other, and I was like, "Is someone gonna do something?
Do something!"
Oh, that's like the whole game.
The whole game. She's like, "Why doesn't someone pick up the puck and throw it? It'll go faster." Were you at the game when it was Canada and they started beating the shit out of each other immediately?
First time.
3 fights in 9 seconds.
America versus Canada, right?
Hey, listen, if any hockey players are listening right now, I'm not single, but call me.
Interesting. So what is it about a man on ice?
Yeah, what is it?
That gets you?
Because they're just dudes and they all get in fights.
I just can't believe they really hit each other in the face for real. It's like, you don't even really do that in like boxing, do you?
No.
It's pretty violent, and a fist fight on skates is also entertaining.
Yeah.
You're on like your shoes are knives and you're punching each other.
Your shoes are knives. That's true.
So there's no kicking allowed.
What? Let's talk more quickly before we dump you. What about your the sketch we did together was fun.
That was fun.
We did New York musical. It was called, and Colin Jost and Mulaney wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And Spade did the same thing when he was getting drowning in a sea of people. He would go, "Sarah, help, where are you?" And then you could see him crawl his way to the front of the group at the end in that last
final, right. They told me, they go, "Why are you not at the singing at the end?" I go, "Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just sitting in the audience at that point." And they go, "No, get back up there and grab a flag."
And I just hear him in the back going, "Sarah, help, help." I drag you.
No, I stood next to you and they go, "Stand right there and Sarah will tell you what to do." I go, "She doesn't know anything."
It's so crazy how little Dana, that's like why I liked when you would come, because it's like, I think there's this like, being my 4th year, it's like there's some misconception that I would be like, I would know how to do the job or whatever. So it's nice having you there. It's like, no, this guy knows how to do it.
Dana knows what he's doing.
I don't know about that, but it is 4th year is a pivotal year, I think, in terms of confidence. You know, kind of it takes a while to get used to it. But you seem very composed and funny out there, and I think you're popping.
She's pop.
This is dorky, but I got this like Aura ring that like, cause I'm a hypochondriac and it like tells you like,
I was interested in that. Yeah.
It don't do it because it turns you into a basket case. But because we moved, for the listeners at home who don't know, we moved the table read to a smaller, more intimate room, and it really fucking scared the shit out. I got really nervous because like table read's the scariest part for me because I feel like you're like auditioning in front of all of your like peers.
Nerve-wracking as hell.
You are. All these things are true. You are. They're all judging you. They are.
We used to be in this big room where you're really far from people. So if you bombed, you can just like slowly sink into your chair and then like disappear. But like this room was really small. And so like all of your mistakes feel like inescapable or something. And I was so terrified that when I checked my like Aura Ring app and it said that I was like, it basically asked me if I was running an 8-hour marathon because I was like full.
Your heart rate
was like 120 sitting in a chair
for like 7 hours straight.
And there's people behind you just up your ass. Like we were stacked. They're right behind you in chairs. And then you're at the table like this. Oh, I can't move.
And like, I don't know. Like I feel my instinct is to just like jump up and flail around, but that's not the vibe of that room.
No, don't do that. It's kind of a death knell to get up near the piano and sing a song. The only thing you get the pressure, but it's a comedy compression. The room is so tight and the ceiling is so low compared to 8H, where the show is that you get the laughs are big.
But I really liked it because like stuff like, you know, Ashley Padilla, who's like, it's her first season, like. You know, so we've worked together less. Like, I used to be really, really far from her at table read. And it's like, maybe I got to get my eyes checked. But I'm like, I can't see or hear anything. Right. And then yesterday I got to like see her like up close, do like a lot of really small, subtle like facial expressions and stuff that were really, really, really making me laugh. That I think, and I'm like, it's just so much better. Like you get to actually like experience people's like little like micro choices and stuff.
Did you get your attitude checked? Hey, by the way, do you have a seating chart in read through?
You know, it's like it's Lauren, Colin, me.
I don't know. That's where I was. No, I was. Yeah. Wait, where's the host?
He's on the other side of Lauren, and so I can like I have like periphery vision of Lauren like while I'm doing my bit.
Do you ever watch him glaze over during a sketch? He's like, you're like, Lauren.
He laughs more at 17, I think.
Oh,
definitely. Yeah.
It's just, Shane's funny. Are they calling you out to rehearsal?
No, but I have to turn the TV off because you can see like.
Look at this fucking outfit. Are you a drag racer?
What can we look forward to?
Are those fireproof
on the show?
Yeah, what's going on the show this week?
On the show without giving anything away? Because
I really hope my stuff doesn't get cut because I really like it.
You're in a million things every second, and you act like you're not.
That's new though, Spade.
Well, that's new.
That's new. I used to have a lot of free time on Saturday.
When I first went out there, you were having a rough couple of weeks, and you'd stop me in the hallway and go, yeah, guys, I got cut, whatever. And then I saw the evolution where Sarah Sherman.
Oh, she's leaving. By the way, I was going to say you and Marcelo both go, here's my number and text me. And then you both say, by the way, I don't really answer and I don't do anything. I'm like, this is your pitch to text you. Believe me, I'm vibrant, fun, and interesting. So if I text you, it's exciting for you.
I literally pick up the phone. If anything, I pick up the phone.
Oh, you mean if I call? I don't think I ever call you, though. That's a big step.
I would just pick it up.
That's too heavy for me.
Portal. I can't be on the phone.
All right, go.
Marcelo really doesn't answer. I every time I have to call him and be like, "Hello, excuse me, I'm speaking to you." Like Dana, when I saw you and I was having a rough time in the first couple of weeks of the show, it's this thing of like I wanted to respond to that because I think we can have something interesting to talk about.
Yeah,
Spade.
Go ahead.
It's like you have like for me like my summers are like I'm on tour and I'm like doing my own stuff and. The readjustment period working again here can be really intense. Like,
of course,
I don't know. Like, whatever. And like Dana, I like was like crawling on like a single strand to Dana being like, help me, what do I do?
God, there's just no answers because it's such a pressure cooker. And every week they go, okay, you just finished the show. Shane Gillis, what do you got? And you're like, what do I got? I just got off the 50th. But at least you had a week off. But what about when they're back to back to back and new host, Ariana Grande, what do you got? You're like, I mean, starting from scratch, I don't know. Like,
and it's so much pressure, like, like Shane's a comedian, like fucking, I don't want him to think I'm not fucking funny. Mm-hmm. Or like then it's Lady Gaga next week and it's like, I don't want Lady Gaga to think I'm a fucking loser. Besides the fact that the job is hard.
It's really like trying to catch the wind or something. There is just wanting to relax, be centered, don't get stuck on the card. Let the audience know you're feeling their vibe. There's a lot of metrics that go into it. And then sometimes it just happens. And all of a sudden, you're on air and it's really working. And then you kind of float away. You don't feel the kind of metrics of turn toward that person. Here's my card for this line. So the show's impossible and it's emotionally violent and it's ridiculous. But that's why it's so fucking compelling. As an outsider, if the show's bombing, and I'm watching a show truly not do well, I'm just as entertained.
It's more fun.
Because but they must be freaking out. But Steve, this is real. There's no laugh track. This sketch did not work, and we get to experience that. No place like it.
That's why I'm like, fucking. There's so much of comedy right now is like on the phone, and I'm like, y'all don't know what it's like to really put yourself out there and fail in a big way.
You're meaning like a TikTok is shot, edited, tweaked, filtered.
Totally. There's no failure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, you can bomb on the internet, but you don't feel that in like your marrow the same way you do when you're bombing.
Marrow.
Not even close. Just because you get less views? No, not the same.
Also, there's nothing
like SNL, online. And I've done it all, sweetheart. It's nothing like it.
But Dana, you're like the Zen Buddha. Like, I can't do that thing of like going off card. Like, I can't even switch from card to card in the middle of a line without getting like vertigo and feeling like the horizon line has gone completely. Like, I'm like, oh.
Well, I was with the church lady that came in late, and I had not done that character in a while with guests. And she's a traffic cop. You're bringing guests in and out, and then they're switching your single shot back and forth.
Yeah.
That's why Lauren had said between dress and air, you're on the cards. You look like you're on the cards. I go, well, because I am on the cards.
I am reading them. Yeah. I'm reading them.
Yeah, but
America's onto that trick. They're like, yes, we know it's not memorized. Even in my New York one, I'm standing there fucking around so much in rehearsal, I forget to go, by the way, when we really do this, which card am I on? What am I doing? And Mulaney's like,
you were effing around during rehearsal.
I know.
Sneaking off.
No, but Pete was texting, and I'm like, because you know that military first AD or the stage manager from the Marines?
Chris?
He's like, hey guys. And at the end I go, are there 3 dumber cast members than us 3 right now? He's like, no, you guys don't listen. And he explains how to get off. They're going to push this in. Nathan Lane runs out. You got it? And I'm like, yep. And then we all do it wrong. And he goes, guys, you're not doing it. And I'm like, I know it's not sinking in. And I go, Pete's got his phone and we didn't have phones. And I said, that must drive everyone extra crazy.
You know what sucks? I don't bring my phone to the floor because I want to like focus and be present. But then I don't have any pictures from my entire experience on Saturday Night Live. And when I joined the show, I saw Jimmy Fallon in the hallway, and he was like, you have to keep a journal. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. And I'm like, wish I did. Don't remember a thing. Didn't take a single picture.
Oh, rehearsals are the most fun.
A journal is a great idea, but I would never have the presence of mind to do it. I would think that will jinx it. Journaling.
I know.
It'll jinx the show.
Yeah. By the way, just have a quick announcement before we get rid of Sarah.
Stop threatening to get rid of me.
She's got a show to do. How many things are you in as of now?
Yeah, Sarah.
I did a couple things, but like, you know how it goes. Sometimes you're like legit in like 7 things, and you're blank. Like, there was a show a couple weeks ago where I was like, all my sketches were cut, and then my part was cut out of sketches.
Yeah.
And so, like, at the end of the day, you're in one thing, and I'm like, I was like coming in like I thinking I'm the hot shit with like 8 things.
Why don't you do an update where you just talk about legit?
Like Mary Poppins. I
where
was
you're like,
shit in
Colin,
8 things.
I was legit in the show this week, and I was legit worried about it. And he's like, I don't even know what legit means anymore.
Just go up to Shane and go, gee golly, Mr. Gillis, I sure am a fan of what you do out there. You got so many funny voices, I can't even keep track of them. I'm Sarah Sherman.
Hey, Mr. Gillis, can I please have some more jokes, please? Oliver, the street urchin of SNL, going up to writers going, please, Mr. Streeter, can I have some more lines, please?
There's you put this in next week.
Yeah.
Put that in. Just everything. Please, Mr. Sketchman, write me a sketch. And then someone comes out dressed as a sketch. Yeah.
Someone comes out dressed as Santa Claus.
Or you come on dressed as a sketch on Update. You just have a big thing and you're.
Oh, I have a really. I don't want to say it on the podcast because I really want to do it.
This won't air.
We can edit it out.
Here's a note to Greg, the producer. I think you guys have to edit out when the full Tate McRae performance was happening on the mirror.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
I know, just blur it or something.
Oh, I see it.
We're looking at you, ding dong.
We can cut it out.
Your viewers at home. Eagle-eyed.
Oh, look at this 1/4-inch.
Mostly
Tate
people
McRae
listen.
with no sound.
Our demographic is 72. That's our average.
Yeah.
And my mom. Shout out to my mom.
Does she watch?
Oh, what's her first name?
Robin.
Hi, Robin.
She loves you guys.
You have a lovely daughter. You have a lovely daughter.
Imagine your daughter had a normal haircut. Imagine.
No, it's a good haircut. So quickly,
lovely
before Sarah stays longer.
Oh.
You can. I don't care if you overstay. You're welcome. But
She's live in the show.
So my tour, they go, you have to have a name for your dumb next stand-up tour. Like Sarah, you probably have a name for yours, do you?
Yeah, Live and in the Flesh.
Okay.
Of course.
So I thought it was Sarah Squirm. Come catch some germs.
Ugh.
But anyway, so mine was. I don't have one. I can't think of anything dopey enough.
Still don't.
And they go, we're extending you 1 week, and then we got to put it out there. So it was the day I got home from SNL, and so they go, what is it? And I can't think, and I go, I got a feel for this. I got a feel for it. Because that was people
really
were,
funny.
Huh?
It was really funny.
Because people were like, oh, I like when you're in the audience and you go, I got a feel for it. And then I go, just say that.
Oh, you're taking the line from the SNL 50 and making it the title of your special? That's going to trend.
It is like the most Spade thing ever.
That was a good idea to throw me in the audience. Because it was such a long sketch too. I'm like, this one's more about the singing. It's all good.
What was the line you said in the 50th again when they cut to you? You left the sketch ostensibly and took a seat. And
they said, "Where's Spade?" Yeah.
And then what did you say?
First of all, they call me my real name. Where's Spade? And then he goes, he went in the audience. He went back to the audience.
And then you just said what?
Oh, I said, yeah, I got a feel for it.
But you kind of went like that with your hand.
Yeah, I got a feel.
That took me by surprise.
Dismissive.
Yeah.
You're good at that. I'm like, I don't know how to be subtle, much to everyone's chagrin. It's like Spade's so good at that.
I don't know. Your Matt Gaetz had some subtlety whenever you were nonverbal.
Yeah, when your eyes popped out of your head.
But it's not. It's like cheating because I had my eyebrows like taped triangularly.
You're like this.
I thought later. I didn't have time. I wanted to say, how long have you been dressed as the Klingon? Because you really looked like with the forehead, the lady should have gone.
It was Klingon.
It was Klingon. You got to go through life and go
all right, Sarah, we're going to let you go back to your rehearsal because you've been very sweet to hang out with us.
For the past 30 minutes, he's like, we're going to
well, I said we'll steal you for 30 minutes because you're the most fun person, and then we get back to us and the ratings plummet when you're gone.
It's very sweet, the relationship you two have. David says, Sarah this, and we could get Sarah, and Sarah Sherman was there. We were laughing, Sarah Sherman and I.
Yeah, I said Sarah was fun because I kind of know.
You didn't even party, dude. We like legit, like I don't drink, and then I got like so blackout.
What did you drink for a non-drinker? Yeah. What did you drink?
Like
light
legit
beer?
Anything anyone gave me.
Oh man.
Like someone would go to a bar and be like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Whatever you're having." Was blind for 3 days.
Who was your squad that you were talking to? I talked to you when I was leaving and you were waiting by the door, but you looked nice. You had your hair all pixied up.
I know I did look nice.
Oh. I didn't expect you to agree, but okay, go ahead.
Who were you sitting at? Were you at the pool table or?
No, it was complicated, Sarah. It was 3 stories.
What?
They're like, go to the 5th floor if you want to go to get some crab cakes. I'm like, I kept going higher and higher, going, where's the fun part? And they're like, higher. I was like, God dang.
There were like 5 floors, like
at the plaza,
gold bars at the plaza. Like it was just like it was nuts.
I just saw everybody all week though. If they didn't have 3 nights of stuff to do at the 40th, that was the party to go to because we only had that night, and so everyone was like, "We're gonna milk it all out." But this one, we had a fun first night, a fun second night, and then rehearsal was fun all day, and so. I had to get up and fly, and I was like, oh, I got to feel for it.
Oh, you had to fly. You did get to feel for it. He left as soon as I walked in. I was walking in, and he was like, oh, perfect. That's my cue to leave.
I feel bad. When I hear how fun it was, I feel bad that I missed it.
No, Dana, I'm telling you, you got the more fun thing.
Because
of the weekly hangout.
The weekly hangout.
Oh, I really, really experienced the show with the new cast and people. Absolutely. And I love being there with Gaffigan and Adam Sandberg and Maya Rudolph, the Fab Four. But what I'm saying to you both now is that the only way for me to make up with missing the 50th is to be there on the 60th.
Whoa.
With a tuck and a thing and a squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a
go
turtleneck.
Under the knife.
If
you
Paul
won't even know
can come
us.
in at 83 or 2 and kick ass, golden slumbers fill the night. I mean,
that made me cry. That was sweet.
Oh, I was by you. We were all about to pile in for the good nights, and he went into that. And once I was like, oh, snap. He's bringing it.
And he did the guitar solo in the middle. This is side 2 of Abbey Road for you neophytes. And he did this trading guitar solos. And then in the end, the love you give is equal to the love you take away.
That's not even close. Like you know, when he came on, when I was there and he did the Chris Farley show, and Chris goes, do you remember when you said the love you take is equal to the love you make? And he goes, yes, Chris. And he goes, is that true? And Paul goes,
yeah, that was so funny.
I mean, I guess I would like to think
what did I say to you when he was on stage? I was like, where's Ringo?
Yeah, you said something dumb. Like
peace and love, my
peace
brothers.
And love, peace and love.
I did text Lauren after the 50th, and then I texted him, I think on Tuesday, and just wanted to see his sense of the show, what he was doing. And then he texted back, and he said, because everyone's so obsessed with Blake Lively, Baldini, he's going to appeal. His deposition's going to be thrown out. I go, well, what about this Shane Gillis show and the 50th and everything? I think Lively is going to do a brief discovery phase, and they may do an ADR, which is sort of a way to settle the dispute. But what about the Shane Gillis show and the 50th? The exculpatory evidence is going to be presented, but I think it'll be innocent.
There's a rumor Ryan Reynolds
it.
Took 2 gift bags when he left.
Yeah, he because he just is like, that's what I really respect about him. He's just like, it's like he takes like every day as it happens. Like it's like he doesn't think too much far forward because the show is so immediate. So he's like really like present. You know what I mean? And like maybe this is spilling too much tea, but like at that like dinner, I can't tell. Whatever. There was that like cocktail dinner thing, and like some exec was giving a speech about how like they were offering to throw Lauren this like giant party just for him. And he was like, it was like the Friday before show. And he was like, no, we got a show to do. I'm not doing a party. And I was like, respect. This guy just cares about the show. He's like, wants to get to work and do the show.
Oh yeah. I mean I'm sure part of him, let's get past the 50th, and he wants to get back. And he loves it. And I said to him, you're like an AI. You've downloaded it. You've downloaded the show. So his blink instinct about sketches, and it's a bit light, a bit there, you know, he gives a loose rope to people to want to do what they want to do, but he's always dropping these little, Danny did a similar sketch, but it's like that thing of, you know, so, but yeah, because Lorne is such a close, like he keeps some of his emotions close to his vest. You kind of want to give him a hug or something, or just grab him or tell him something very sentimental. You know?
I hug him like a koala bear all the time. I lock in. No, what about that speech Tina gave at that toast where she's like, Lauren, I'm going to give you a 50-year review of your performance here.
Yeah,
she's like, you've missed 5 years out of 45. That's not horrible. You've had 19,000 tardies. She gave a great speech, Dana.
Imagine giving a funny speech in front of in an intimate room in front of Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld and God.
Did
and Chevy heckled, of course.
I go to my rewrite table now, by the way.
Say what?
I do have to go to my rewrite table now.
Oh, don't act like you have to go anywhere.
Oh, good. Now we're okay.
Yeah, I have to let you guys go.
Oh my God.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man. It was very interesting.
Okay, here we go. This better be a good one. Let's see what it. Oh, this is the fog I'm worried about.
Oh,
have you heard about the fog?
I've only seen the horror film about it.
I like it.
Those are parasites and bacteria.
Is that true?
This is biological warfare. This is Nuremberg stuff right here.
Parasites and bacteria.
This is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and it's February 2025. And this is being sprayed on us in the dark of night.
Well,
right here.
Go to the source.
It's been tested by an independent lab out of Naples, Florida, and it's full of parasites and bacteria.
Ugh.
And this could very well be why all the TB cases are coming open. And
that's enough.
I would go inside and call the police.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying they catch it in rainwater. You can turn that off, but they say they do these reports on some of the stuff. And they keep finding stuff in this fog and the rain. I'm telling you, if it's like the chemtrails, all these things I read about, if there's any truth to them, people are going to flip out. I'm not even joking. Not even hey, we're mad. It's like, we're going to murk somebody. If those chemtrails are real, which I keep seeing stuff, which makes me, I kind of believe in them. There, I said it. I kind of believe I'm crazy person. I believe also the earth is square. I'm not even a flat earther. I'm like a new one. Octagon.
I actually know someone who does not think we landed on the moon. Perfectly normal, not insane adult.
Yeah.
Just no way.
There's a lot of things about that are iffy. There's 9/11 stuff. By the way, you can flip me on anything. You show me a 30-second TikTok. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sold. But some of it's pretty compelling on different things. Some of it I go, this is horseshit, but there's a couple things out there where I go, I want to ask questions. What's going on? It's a little too blurry. Like, hey, this was this way, move it along. And you go, yeah, all your life. Then you go, well, we don't have any way to look into that. We're just told one thing. So let's go back and look at some stuff. And you go, yeah, they were right. Or you go, I don't know.
Well, did you see the thing where these people saw Bigfoot, like literally in the forest, and it's like, fuck, it's Bigfoot. It's this giant hulking whatever cross of a bear and a man or something. And then it ran off and they went up and it was kind of muddy. So they measured Bigfoot and it was like a size 9. So
that's me. So what does that mean?
They call him Bigfoot.
They call him medium foot.
I don't know. They call him Bigfoot for 100 years. They find out he's just a size 8.5. So
is this Bitfoot?
I went a long way for that joke, but
you did really. That was a good journey. I don't mind that.
I should have said size 7 to make it more, but 9 is just a regular average foot, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks.
When girls, I tell them, they go, hey, they get to my room, they go, you said you were 5'11". I go, I am. They go, why do you have cat stairs to your bed? I go, don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's from the last guy lived here.
Cat stairs is fun.
I crawl up. What do you? I go, they're not cat stairs. She goes, okay, kitty stairs. I go, yeah.
Hey, remember, anybody out there, if you're on Tinder and you don't like your height, just say you're 4'4", and then when the woman comes, opens the door and goes, "You're a giant."
By the way, no one's clicking on that one, unfortunately.
Well, if you're really charming and funny, you say I'm 4'4", and then when they see you, they go, "My God, I loved your personality, and you're a giant." Never try to overrate yourself. You know?
By the way, are we going to cut this part out and say that the Lauren thing? Do you want to address it, or you just want to keep it the way it was?
I don't know. I don't think I landed it that well.
No, I mean, it's just keeping it alive, though. I think people are going to start to understand.
So what I was doing, because now this will trend. What I was doing was just, we were talking so much, and the world was talking so much about Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, lovely people. I don't know them, but I just know them as entertainers. And then Baldini, I don't know his first name.
You don't know his last name either.
Is his name
Baldoni?
Baldini.
I don't know. Something like this.
Baldini. So the obsession with it and the tabloid obsession with it got so silly to me that I just pretended that I had texted Lauren right after the 50th. Lauren, how are you feeling? Baldini's going to countersue. But Lauren, the 50th, what did you think of Steve Martin's monologue? I think that they're going to lawyer up. I don't think Reynolds wants to settle, so
she was doing script tweaks on the movie. Yeah, everyone bit hard on that one. I thought you were kidding, obviously. And then when I kept seeing articles about it, I go, oh, all we do is talk about stupid things in this show. It's all dumb.
I don't know. You can't tell if anything's really trending, but for me, the seriosity, if that's a real word, that was taken, it was Deadline, it was New York Post, all online. It was People Magazine. It was USA Today. And so all online, not saying, but it was really funny to me. And I was just hoping that Lauren wasn't like, what the fuck? But I think he immediately would know it was a joke. Because obviously he didn't say it.
It did sound kind of ridiculous, but it sounded kind of true also, where you go, maybe, I don't know. But I did like getting, because usually every week after the show airs, we get some articles about something that we talked about the show. We never know what. It's like, oh, that. And that one there was a couple different things, but that one was the most I heard about. But it was still funny. All right, one more. Let's do two more.
Let's not go over an hour.
I know, we're almost there.
All right. Leonardo DiCaprio to star as Evel Knievel in a biopic directed by Damien Chazelle.
I love this because I think he's great, and I loved Evel Knievel growing up. What a stud.
I was obsessed with Evel Knievel in the analog days. It'd be Wild World of Sports on Channel 7, and he was going to jump a Grand Canyon or 50 cars in Vegas, and he would fall.
School buses, bob him. He'd come in hungover, and even sometimes he'd say to him, "There's no way I can make this, so see you at the hospital, but I got to do it. I signed up for it. They're giving me 20 grand or something." And then he does it, and it's like the slow motion wipeout, like at Caesar Palace. You're like, oh my God, he breaks 100 bones.
When he's in his little cape outfit and he's revving his motorcycle like it's a Honda 50. It's like it's screaming. But look this up, Greg. There was an Evel Knievel movie. Was it Burt Reynolds or?
There was
an Evel Knievel movie, I believe. And I don't know who starred in it, but DiCaprio is always good, so I think he will
plug him in. Yeah, he's kind of built like, I think it'll be great.
And that director is actually
he's brilliant. La La Land, right?
La La Land, First Man. I think First Man on the Moon. He did with here. George Hamilton played Evel Knievel. Okay, I saw that in the theater in the 70s. Yeah,
I'd see it just because I would be into anything. All right. I guess that's a good show.
That's a good show. Sarah Sherman was our guest.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. David Spade. You can see him everywhere where podcasts are. And springtime for
Fantasy Springs.
Fantasy Springs in Palm Springs or Indio. Yeah. Yep.
Indio. All right. Bye, Dana.
We'll talk later.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey. Superfly is executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade. Jenna Weiss Berman of Odyssey, Heather Santoro, and Greg Holtzman. Hope you liked it. Ooh.